Welcome back to Simply Ride. Pete Bursich here again. And Michael, I mean, I know I come here for everything on two wheels, but I also notice you have a lot of four-wheel vehicles here as well.
That's right, Pete. This time of year, it's that ATV season. Whether you're going to be out there hunting or ice fishing or plowing, ATVs and especially Yamaha are the way to go. Should we check this one out, Pete?
Yeah, absolutely. So what are we looking at right here?
This is a 2023 Yamaha Grizzly EPS Special Edition. It's got a unique color combination for the year. It comes with the upgraded wheels and tires from the factory. And then we did a winter edition on this particular Grizzly there, Pete. It's got the plow and the winch and the heated hand grips. And as you know, Yamaha has the best belt warranty in the industry. That's 10 years unlimited miles. Quite often when people buy ATVs, they'll buy in a Yamaha 15 years ago and will come back to Yamaha because of their known reliability.
So what are the main points? You talk about reliability with an ATV. Like, again, I'm familiar with on the motorcycle side what needs to be maintained. Is it pretty similar four-wheeler, or is it a little bit different?
It's pretty similar. What you've got is a break-in period with a brand new machine and a yearly maintenance on the ATV, just like a motorcycle. And then with ATVs, you're going to be using mostly all-terrain, so keeping it clean when you're not running the machine.
As far as specs on this thing, what are we looking at?
It's a 700cc liquid-cooled single cylinder. Now in the ATV industry, we look for that torque, so we like that single cylinder displacement. Also, less moving parts means better reliability. And with machines like this, they're built for Minnesota. So you've got that two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you even have locking differentials. There's really not much this thing can't conquer.
So we talked about the four-wheeler, but looks like an electronically advanced piece of equipment right here.
Good observation, Pete. This is the brand new 2023 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 4. Now it is a four-seater, and it comes from the factory as we see it set up right here.
Yeah, you have really a full suite of electronics, 4 seats. I mean, this could be fun for the whole family, huh?
It truly is. What you've got going on here is you've got key features like having that GPS that drops cookies. You've got the full stereo system. You've got those bolstered seats. You even have the modes for driving. So you've got a crawl mode, a trail mode, and a sport mode. It lets anybody become an expert by having a throttle-by-wire system that allows that smooth input when you may be doing something technical or you want to go fast down the trail. It's got the seats that move back with the drop tailgate. So even if you're just running 2 people, you've got extra storage back there. As you know, a lot of people using these things for hunting and fishing, getting out there trail riding. It does have the 4,500-pound winch from the factory, and it does have the Fox shocks all the way around. So you've got superior ride, you've got the wonderful winch, and you've got high-ply tires from the factory, which no other manufacturer does right now.
Yeah, you mentioned me, and so tires are often something that's overlooked, right, when you're buying a piece of equipment like this. But in this case, it comes out of the box with pretty much everything you need. No need for immediate upgrades.
That's right. Everything's here from the factory. Anybody that does off-roading, jeeping, or whatever will tell you the first thing you need to do is get those high-ply steel-belted tires out there so you don't have issues when you're 20 miles back on a trailhead. So from the factory that way.
Yeah, and with the cookies and everything else, you can always find where you've been, right?
That's right. Bring you right back if you've been to somewhere which you haven't seen before.
So, Michael, I see this side by side here. Looks a little bit more basic, but you don't want the looks to deceive you on this one, right? There's still a lot of premium features on this ride.
That's right. If you're looking for an entry-level R-Max 4-seater, say your budget only fits a certain dollar amount a month, you can still get out there and have a wonderful time with this machine. It does have key features like still has those great tires, the shocks, Fox shocks all the way around, the seats that move back and forth, and a nice roof cap. Plus you got the ride and the motor of the original machine.
So you still have some of the electronic suite, ride modes, those kinds of things. Are they still on this vehicle as well?
This one has 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and diff lock, but doesn't have the ride modes. So maybe if somebody's, again, maybe looking for more of a basic thing, maybe doing some more farming with it, stuff where you're not going to be doing the technical things, that would work great for this. Somebody wants to keep it simple.
What can be added to this ride?
Pretty much everything that you can think of. This industry is one where everything's available. And with basic like this, machines like this, you just add it on.
The color is pretty amazing as well.
You know, every year Yamaha comes out with different colors for the machines. Their basic machine was white last year, this being that kind of cobalt sky blue.
And finally, Michael, we have another Yamaha Grizzly, an XTR version. This one, though, looks like it'd be good out in the forest in the fall, don't you think?
It is. It's got those fall colors, that tactical taupe color that people are looking for, and the black accent. It looks real nice together. Do note that it's got the upgraded tires and wheels on it, and it does have that worn winch from the factory, which we like to see out of the box.
So when you're really not taking a step down per se, the performance, everything else is all still there in this model, correct?
No matter what Grizzly you choose, it does have that single cylinder, liquid cooled, fuel injected 700 power plant with the receiver in the back like we noted before, and those nice racks on there, and the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and diff locks.
All right, and I notice you have discs up front. Do you also have discs in the back as well?
That's correct. Disc brake is the way to go. That way it doesn't get filled up with sand or muck like the old drum style used to.
Pretty easy to ride?
Yeah, really. It's got that power steering on it, which you really want in an ATV nowadays. Makes it easier and safer as you go down the trail.